am making eggnog muffins. This is my mom's sweet muffin recipe with these lovely eggs, homegrown eggs. Thank you to the mayor of Decker, Montana, not Wyoming. So if you guys know, Decker, Montana has like 3, I think, residents. Now, this is my mom's sweet muffin recipe, and instead of buttermilk, I am using eggnog. I'm making several eggnog recipes today, so I'm just leaving my dirty containers to save on washing dishes. Yes, I know. I add a wash. My family is from, I think that's from Kentucky area. I don't know. My family's from Kentucky, and I've heard that's where it's from, but I don't know. Got that in. I got my flour and my sugar. Start using some of these clumps, and my salt. And baking powder. This recipe is on my website, livingonadime.com. And the link is in the description below. And my baking soda. Now you probably don't need the baking soda if you don't have buttermilk, but it's fine. I'll go ahead and do it anyway. This recipe is in my Dining on a Dime cookbook on page 65. And just go ahead and whip this up. My very well loved muffin tin. These I got for $1 at a garage sale. It was a restaurant going out of town. I got going out of business downtown, and I got these for $1,000 for $1. So I don't think I will ever run out of muffin liners. Now I grease my muffin liners also. Okay, and then just take a spoon and fill each one about 2/3 full. All right. Missed just a little bit. Now I save these. I just put them in a baggie if I have an extra one. It's already greased, so I put it in a baggie so it's greased. I know this may be dumb. Probably doesn't really save anything since I'm using a baggie, but anyway, I just put that in my drawer that way. Okay, so now I'm gonna put these in the oven and bake them. All right, here is the eggnog muffins. Now, as you can see, 3 have already disappeared. So I'm assuming that is a thumbs up from my son. Is that a thumbs up, Jack? Are they delicious? Yes. Okay. Okay, that is really good. With some butter, it's like little mini pound cakes. Yum, 10 out of 10. I am making an eggnog pound cake. Getting my sugar in. And my butter. That is softened. Now, pancakes are called pancakes because it used to be a pound of butter, a pound of flour, and a pound of sugar. They don't really do that anymore, and I don't know. Let's see, these would not be a pound because I know this isn't a pound of butter. So All right, and then vanilla. I'm gonna try this vanilla paste. Thank you, Laura. Oops, I just got butter all over it. She sent this to me and I'm gonna give it a try in pound cake. I've tried it in a couple of other things. Tasted very delicious. Vanilla bean paste, who would have ever guessed? All right, and now I am going to add my eggs. And these are some luscious homegrown eggs. Thank you to the mayor of Decker, Montana. So if you guys don't know, oops, there. If you guys don't know, Decker, Montana has, I think, 3 residents. And she ever kindly sent me some fresh eggs. All right, so now I am going to mix this all up for 1 minute. Okay, then we're going to scrape the bowl, and then we are going to beat for 5 minutes. Okay, you can see how it's changed in color and consistency. That's called creaming the butter and sugar, if you see it in an old recipe. So now I'm going to put in my baking powder. Now I'm doing it a little bit different than the recipe. I know. I pretty much never follow a recipe. What the recipe says is to mix the flour and the salt and baking powder together and then alternate it with the eggnog. But what I'm doing is putting in the salt and the baking powder with 1 cup of flour to start with, and then I'm going to alternate between the eggnog and the flour while I'm mixing. I got my batter nice and fluffy, and then I have my tube pan. I'm gonna spritz it really well with some oil. Make sure it comes out really easily. And then, oh my goodness, that looks delicious. Okay, so let me get this in. And made a great big mess. I really made a great big mess. Okay, now, okay, so I'm gonna wipe off all of my edges here so it'll be nice and neat. And then we're gonna put this in the oven and bake it. Recipe is on my website at livingonadime.com, or you can click the QR code and find it. It's also in my Dining on a Dime Volume 1. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bake this, and then we'll be done. Okay, well, I had pound cake failure. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined, and I am stricken with melancholy. So I don't know if I overbeat it, or if I had too much liquid. I'm like 95% sure my recipe is right. But let's just see on the taste. Yeah, it's cooked. I put a knife in it and it came out, yeah, see, it came out clean. So let's see. I love the crusty part. Oh, that is delicious. Okay, let me eat the crusty part. Mmm. That is really, really good. Okay, so I don't know if my recipe is wrong or if I just beat it too long. I don't think I beat it too long. But something happened. I don't know what happened, but we are just gonna crumble this up and eat it anyway because this is too darn delicious to waste. So one of my kids will eat it. Oh, yum.